Captain Rex, the blockade is in place. It looks like we're ready to go. Excellent. Let's finish up on this planet. I hate being back here. Why's that, sir? Last time we were here, Cody and I had to deal with a traitor. It was disgusting. Every time I look at this planet now, I just see a brother who would betray the whole cause he fought for. I heard about that, sir. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Yeah, well, it won't happen again. That's for sure. All these honest soldiers in the 501st have been vetted by the best of us. All of them are as patriotic and hard-standing as can be. We will not waver in this defense. Our cannons will be strong and our men will be stronger. Now let's scrap some clankers. What's up, gamers? It's me, Daily Tactics here, back with some more Men of War Assault Squad 2, the Star Wars Galaxy at War mod, and today we have an epic christophsis blockade defense. We got clone troopers upon clone troopers upon clone troopers of the 501st Legion in this blockade. Some of them are free roamers, while others are in stationary, static positions, and they are going to be defending against an enormous battle droid army that's going to be coming forward. They do have a couple of tricks up their sleeves, including these two AV6 cannons, which are absolute beasts on the battlefield. There used to be 3 actually, but then it was too OP, so I had to delete one. And then back here we have Captain Rex chilling at his command center with his boys in a last stand defensive area. There is a few flanking routes that the droids can take, one over here and then one over here, so we do have clones lined up on these defensive positions as well to try and stop them. But the droids are hitting them with 4 AATs, 2 STAP speeders, and then 1 MTT tank, as well as a boatload of infantry. So it will be a very, very intense battle going forward. Should be really, really epic. Either way, guys, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit the like button. It does help out the channel tremendously. If you feel like I've earned your subscription, please subscribe. It means a lot to me. And comment down below what kind of battles you would like to see next. Either way, guys, without further ado, let's get this thing going. Cue the instant gaming ad. What's up, gamers? I'm here to tell you about Instant Gaming. Instant Gaming is an amazing place where you can get some fire deals on all sorts of video games. Seriously, it's like 60 to 95% off, as you can see here. These are all of the Star Wars titles they have. They literally have every Star Wars title. You can also get XCOM here, Men of War Assault Squad 2. All of the games I play on the channel you can buy here for extremely cheap prices. If you use my affiliate link in the description, it helps me out a ton. So thank you guys for listening to this sponsorship, and thank you to Instant Gaming for continuing to sponsor the channel. Alright, boys, let's get right on into it here. Pressing start right now, and we got some very brave clones just standing out here. They're just like, come at me, boys. Come on. We got this. We're standing tall. We're not going to be moved. We're like a brick wall, and the droids are just sauntering on forward, and boom, the clones begin opening fire at the droids really, really nicely here, getting a lot of shots out. These guys are on free moving mode, so they can move wherever they like during the battle, and after a few go down with their brick wall line defense, the rest of them seem to back off. Oh my goodness, huge shot right there with the AV cannon. Whoa, that took out like 20 droids. That's insane. Oops, stop speeder coming in hot. Coming in hot. How's it gonna do? It's turning to the left, using that torque. Go. Oh, it died. That stop speeder, it was not great. It's so hard to pronounce it right. It's like stap speeder. Like, because it's S-T-A-P, but it's so much easier to just say stop speeder, you know? Stop. Whatever. I don't know. I always get complaints in the comments when I mispronounce things. People are like, dude, there's no right. Whatever, dude. I don't care. I'm just dumb American. I don't even know how to pronounce words. Words are hard, man. I can't even read. So what do you guys expect from me? If I can't read, what do you think I'm doing with my life here? Come on. I can't pronounce Star Wars terms, let alone read. What am I supposed to do, boys? What am I supposed to do? Either way, the droid army is clapping some clone cheeks at this point. They've wiped out about the first line of defense here, and they are starting to get to work on the second line of defense. Seems like the tanks are kind of holed up back here. They haven't really come forward to help out the droids much yet. Hopefully, they'll act as artillery a little bit, because the droids certainly are going to need a little bit of help at some point here. I don't think they can win this battle with just infantry, but right now, the tanks are in a bit of a traffic jam. Really, if the MTT just moves forward, these tanks could also move forward, but the MCT just seems to want to chill there. Let's check in on the flanks. All right, left flank. The droids are actually doing pretty well here. They've taken out almost an entirety of one of these barricades, and they're working on the second one now, and they've taken some pretty minimal losses during all that. So these flanking positions are going to be golden if they manage to break through. But I have to say, it is very, very difficult for the droids to destroy these blockades. These blockades have like the tiniest little slit in them where the clones can manage to shoot their guns out at a pretty good angle too, and to actually get a blaster bolt into these things for the AI is insanely difficult. It's easiest with a sniper, and even then most droids miss the shots, so it's really a powerful blockade position for these clone troopers, and it really requires the droids to either just lay on as much fire as they possibly can into that tiny little slit, or to just flank them. And I think flanking is the easier option, but the droids can't always do that. Nice little grenade there from the droids. They dislodged the troopers, and that one trooper just didn't even realize there was a grenade on his helmet, and so he just kind of stuck there. Interesting. So that blockade is now completely donezo, and now they're working on the second one. Let's check in on this flank over this way. Ooh, droids over here not doing too hot. They've lost the majority of their force, and they haven't even killed that many clones over here. This is really bad. I mean, they're close enough to grenade, I'm pretty sure. Just lob a little grenade over there, guys. It'd be so easy. Ugh, dumb droids. All right, checking back in on the middle right now. Oh, it's all-out warfare over here, buddy. The clones have lost a second line of defense right there, and now they're backed up to the third line, but this is probably going to be their strongest line yet, because so many of the free-roaming troopers have backed up to this point that now they have a huge arsenal of 501st clones just chilling right here. Not to mention the AV cannons are still alive and well. Big strike hitting out from that AV cannon right there, striking a lot of the droids. It looks like the AATs are in fact moving a little bit further forward, but they're still getting stuck on these barricades every so often. Hopefully at this point they'll be able to maybe do a little bit of artillery fire for the droid army and hit some of these defenses, but it's looking pretty bad. I think the clones did put up these blockades as sort of tank traps for the droids so that the tanks couldn't really push them too much, and that certainly is working here, because the tanks have been very unhelpful for the battle droid army up until this point in the battle, and I don't see them getting much better. I think the best bet for the droids is to rely on these flanks, because these flanks are making some good progress. They're getting some good kills. Well, one of the flanks is. The other flank is doing absolute garbo. But a little side swipe from this flank, hitting these guys and killing them, could be big and could distract the main line so that the main line of droids can come forward even faster. So this is big. An AV cannon strike actually hitting over here doesn't get any kills, but it shows that the AV cannons are aware that the flank is under some pretty intense protest right now, and could be a threat later on. Do we want to free some of these vehicles? All right, I know you guys hate it when I do this, but I'm going to interfere in the battle a little bit, and I'm going to delete some of these roadblocks just to even things out in the battlefield so that the AAT tanks can come forward. The clones have a whole lot of bazooka troopers. They also have 2 AV cannons, so the clones should be able to take care of these AATs in no time. Like, these things barely pose a threat to the clones, so it should be perfectly fine. Look at them. They're vacuuming up the droid bodies on the ground. Oh my god, I cleared all of these things so you could just drive straight and you still managed to hit one. How is that even possible, dude? Alright, this thing has to be close enough to get shots off as well, but it just is not firing. Dude, I swear, sometimes the AI is just so self-destructive in this game. They just do not want to win. The flanks have quieted down quite a bit. The droids over here not really pushing as much as they were previously. Now we're seeing a little bit of pushing, but they are under some pretty heavy fire from that jetpack trooper right there who's managing to get a few kills on him, so things are slowing down over there for sure. For sure. Alright, AAT cannon, gun, tank, thing. Fire! Fire, dude! Ooh, nice little grenade up there. I think those were already dead. Oh! We got an AAT shot! I don't even know if it... I don't think it did anything. I think all those clones were already dead. Oh my god, the droid army failing hard this video, boys. Look, even the free-roaming clones are now beginning to push forward once again. They are getting cocky. They are realizing that, hey, this thing could be in the bag, dude, and so they are pushing the droid army. right now. I don't think that's a great idea, because once they like step into this wheelhouse, all of these droids will just blast them to smithereens. So, you know, there is still a lot of death potential for the clone troopers, including with the AATs at least semi in the battle right now. But I mean, hey, you gotta respect the guts of it all. You gotta respect the guts, boys. Take some guts. Take some clone guts. All right, droids over here getting stalled out by one blockade. One blockade. Why? Why? Guys, you use your little tin brains. Oh, they're actually getting flanked through the city from over this way. Wow, impressive stuff from the clones. This is truly one epic blockade, dude. These clone troopers are just going ham right now. Absolutely hamming it up, baby. Kind of love to see it. Yeah, we've had a lot of clone L's recently. We've had a lot of clone losses in our recent Men of War Assault Squad 2 videos. So, you know, it can be kind of nice to see them just absolutely clapping some droid cheeks. Uh-oh, AATs are moving forward. They're going to get caught on another thing, though. Why? Why, AAT? Why do you suck so much? I am now the Count from Sesame Street. I want to suck your blood and count numbers. I love numbers. You know, like 7 and 27. 27. Oh my god, I couldn't think of a number. I'm so dumb. 27? I couldn't even think of a number. I was trying to say like 22, and then I thought of 27 at the same time, and then I came up with 27. 27. It's the new 22. It's very epic, very nice, very cool. Now I am Swedish. I am turning into Swedish plumber instead of Count Dracula. Count Countula. I am the Count who counts. I love Count Chocula. It is delicious cereal. I don't know what I'm going on about now. That was a big AAT strike right there, actually, wiping out a lot of clones right there. But I mean, I don't think the AATs are going to be amounting to much. That missed both tanks. AV cannon, you have two massive tank targets right here, and you miss both. How are you allowed to be operating that thing? How? Sirs, what was that? Oh, that one also missed. What are you doing? Guys, these are the biggest targets of your life. You just gotta hit them. You just gotta dink them and they'll explode, man. They don't have that much health, buddy. Listen, buddy boy. I expect more out of you. I expect more out of you, AV cannon operators. There we go. That was a good hit. Except, I think that was actually a bazooka shot. I couldn't tell quite. Couldn't quite tell. Oh, well. All right, clones are actually just yeeting on forward now. Oh, and look, they are rounding this corner, and the droids have created their own little blockade over here that they're able to shoot the clones at. The free roaming clones. Now it's the clones who are on the offensive, and the droids were on the defensive, and the droids are profiting massively from it. One AAT cannon finally goes down. It's about dang time. There's still 3 more, though. Oh, this one back here is actually getting some good shots in, but the AV cannon does manage to get a nice little shot on it there. That probably weakened it a good bit. That's good to see. More AAT shots coming in hot. Oh, that one almost hit that thing, apparently. Oh, did it hit the speeder back here? Or something? What just happened? What in the sand heck? The flanks for the droids are like an absolute disaster right now, man. Yeah, they are doing nothing. They finally took over that blockade, but there's still 2 more blockades. The flanks are sucking. The flanks suck, dude. All right, well, now that the droid tanks are in full effect, as well as the droid blockade is in full effect, the droids are actually making a bit of a comeback in the battle. I still don't think they'll be able to defeat the clones, but hey, at the very least, they're doing something. They're finally doing something. I'm actually going to start squatting up the droids, because there's actually quite a lot of droid infantry that's just, like, stuck in the back. They just never came forward. So I'll start bringing them forward just to, you know, keep the battle going a little bit here. This AAT's on the flank over here. And then we'll squat up all the remaining troopers as well. It's just a rule that we do. You guys know it. I know it. We all know it. It's beautiful. It's a great rule. It just keeps the battle going. It's BEA beautiful. But that's it for the droid infantry. They don't have a ton left, but they did have a few reserves that they're bringing into the battlefield now, which is good to see. Oh, we got some clones over here gunning at these droids over here. There's like 3 droids left on this flank. Absolutely pathetic, dude. But if you are actually getting some shots in on Rex's troopers over here, I love these perimeter speeder defense things. Remember how there was that Clone Wars episode with the furry, like, weird anteater things?
We've got incoming.
Remember, and the blue people wanted to take over it, the moon, and there was a Republic base there, and the natives like killed the Republic, and then you remember that? You know what I'm saying? And Rex had the speeder, and the leader of the blue people gets shot, and Rex has to like toss him on the speeder. Oh, one of the AV cannons died. You guys know the episode I'm talking about. I love that. I love how they use the speeders as cover. Maybe I'll do an entire episode where it's just like a speeder cover battle. You know? Like the speeder force gets ambushed and they have to use their speeders as cover or something like that. It could be kind of cool. I don't know. Just an idea. One AV cannon is still going ham. The other died, but like, dang, this even just one is impossible, dude. It's impressive. Impressive indeed. Alright, this battle is slowing down for sure right now. The clones are still holding tight, man. They've taken some losses in the second half of this battle, but they are still going, baby. They're still holding out. They're still making things happen. Oh yeah, they are some tough dudes. They are some tough dudes. Gotta love the clones, baby. Gotta just absolutely love the clones. They are getting some kills on the droid blockade over here, which is good to see, but this blockade's pretty tight. I don't know how these droids managed to get into this area, because I think it's all fenced off, isn't it? Yeah, it's like all fenced off, so I have no idea how the droids got in here. It's very peculiar to me. I have genuinely no idea. Alright, all quiet. First real, like, quiet moment on the battlefield here. Oh, this flank is fully defeated except for one droid. Nice. And this flank has no droids, it looks like. Okay, so the flanks are secure for the clones. The main street is still very secure. They still have like maybe 50 troopers here? Like a good number of troopers. And a few are actually attacking, which is odd. And there's still a bunch of droids left alive too down the main street. So, I don't know, this battle is just sort of dragging on. It's kind of crazy. There's no giving up. There's no giving up at all. Oh, by the way, I did have like a special announcement. And I'll announce it further as we get closer to the date. But I thought, you know, I'll sauce it in a video as well. This Saturday, which should be... What day is this Saturday? Let me look at my calendar. What day is this Saturday? The 25th! The 25th! This Saturday on the 25th, I'll be doing a 24-hour live stream, which will be absolutely crazy. I've never done that before. I rarely pull all-nighters. I hate pulling all-nighters, so I might be miserable towards the end of this thing, but it should be really interesting. Yeah, we're going to be doing a 24-hour live stream, playing Star Wars games, and maybe some other games, too. I haven't decided if we're going to do a wide variety of games, or if we're just going to do Star Wars games. Not fully sure. I'm working with some people to get some guest spots on, too, so some people might come and join me, and, you know, some YouTubers and stuff like that will hop on stream as well and come chat it up, you know, while we play like some Star Wars Battlefront 2 or something like that. It should be really fun. I think it'll be cool. And my big plan with this is I'm going to do a, this is not going to be the 200K sub giveaway, but we're going to be doing a big giveaway during it where I'm going to give away one game every hour on the hour, and those will all be like games related to the channel. So XCOM 2, Star Wars Battlefront 2, Men of War Assault Squad 2, all the 2s basically. Maybe Jedi Fallen Order, things like that. So I'll be doing a lot of giveaways and things like that during the stream as well. Maybe we'll like continue our Jedi Fallen Order campaign while we got time. Maybe we'll do some Empire at War. Maybe we'll do some XCOM 2. You know, we'll get it all going. It'll be really fun, I think. I think that'll be a really cool project to work on. It's not even really a project. It's just doing the thing. But it should be really fun, and I'm excited for it. Alright guys, this battle is really simmering down. I think the droids are going to take a fat L, but the problem is they're all stuck within these boundaries. So we're going to pull them out of the boundaries. And I think we're going to have one last massive hoorah attack from the droids here. And that'll be that. So we'll squad up these droids. And you know what? They can attack at their leisure. I'm not going to force them to attack. I just squatted them up and they can attack how they wish. It does look like most of them are starting to enter into the battlefield here. Getting some good shots off. That's an AV cannon strike right there, wiping out 2 or 3 of them. Very well done. The clones are managing to block them off pretty nicely. I think these AATs are basically just donezo. I mean, they are not moving forward at all. They're not firing at all. I think they're just broken, you know. The AI just controlling it is just not intelligent enough to actually do anything, so I think we're going to call these AATs mute. I mean, look, moot. I mean, not mute. This one over here hasn't done anything, and this one back here hasn't done anything, and the MTT hasn't done anything. Just failures of vehicles all around, and this one's just stuck now, so I think we're going to call those things done. The AV cannon just did a big whiff of a shot. Big miss right there, but that's okay. Just kind of some constant firing at these droids while all the droids are suppressed, hiding under cover, not wanting to get killed. I don't blame them, man. I don't blame them, but, you know, get your droids. You should be hitting them hard, man. Hit them back. Clap them. Clap them, boys. I'm not seeing any clapping. I'm not seeing any clapping. All right, let's do one final hoorah charge here for the droids. Come on, droidy boys. Attack. We got like 20 droids. They're coming out of the woodwork. Fire, attack, win. Strike back against the clone oppressors. Come on, defeat the Republic. Yes, yes. They're making it farther than any droid has gone before. That was a big AV cannon strike right there. Killed a whole lot of them. These droids hiding behind cover here. Oh, the AAT fired for once. Didn't get any kills, per usual. All right. Last few droids are dying here. Lots of explosions. Come on, droids. All right, come on. This battle's winding down. There we go. Last few droids doing a little bit of an attack, but the clones are managing to wipe them pretty good there. A couple grenades hitting the last of them. And that's about it. All of the droid infantry is dead, save for like one here and one over there. There's a couple of AATs, but I mean they're all stuck, so they're not gonna really move forward. The clones have probably like 50 or 60 clone troopers left alive in their defense, including one AV cannon, which is very powerful. This AV cannon has 236 kills and 3 vehicle kills. That is insane. And the clones do have a lot of infantry left alive, even front-facing infantry, and their flank infantry is still alive. So I think this is definitely a clone victory, even though the droids do still have a few vehicles left, but these vehicles are just like lame ducks. They're dead in the water, basically, so. Oh well. Either way, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to comment down below if you did. Subscribe if you haven't already. And be sure to like the video. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content. And hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.